Ganbei means if you say
you lying, right?
Yeah, no, if you say Ganbei, it means bottom up.
It means bottom up, finish the entire cup.
Alright, fuck Ganbei, motherfucker.
This Long's wedding. What up?
Team sport was first learning how to play basketball.
Oh yeah.
He was very bad at basketball, but he worked really, really hard. And so he was playing against a much more skilled
Matthew Dellavedova, right?
Yeah, he was like Dellavedova, Deli.
Dirtiest player of the league.
Dirtiest player, and he was going against this this girl on our basketball team who was good.
Right.
And she did not like how much he was fouling him. And he was fouling her. And then she just turned around, made a layup, said, "And one bitch," and punched him in the face. Right in the
Socked him in gym class.
Gym class.
Yeah,
Black guy.
that black eye, and we're gonna start bleeding. Did you fight back? I couldn't.
No, but did you guys go to prom? Did you guys make out afterwards?
Yeah, you did.
So we're in the car right now, and we're heading to, where are we going?
We're going to Vivo for the rehearsal dinner. Yeah,
That's it?
rehearsal. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's an 11-hour trip. We're in Flushing.
11-hour trip.
Where Samantha and Mr. Long, what's the Longley Wangs?
No, Newlywangs.
Newly Wangs have just tied the knot.
We're full. I'm still full from that pizza.
Yeah, we're still full from all the pizza. What are you waiting for, man? What are you doing? Making power moves?
Yeah, you know the rule where you gotta share people, like when people share your work on Instagram, you gotta share it on yours to make sure your clout is bigger than it really is.
That's special cloth to learn.
We're gonna go to this place with a whole bunch of from a Philippine family and a Chinese family blend.
It's like Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians, that's it. And it's buffet style, so we gotta make our mark on the buffet.
Gotta hit.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that we gotta do the skip the line routine. And what do you think about that?
I think it's a solid game plan.
It's a solid game plan.
We gotta make our mark. You know, you gotta, in this family, you gotta assert the girth. You know.
Yeah.
You know, AYG, all your girth energy. You know.
Yeah.
And just let them know who we are as Samangans. The G in Samangan stands for girth.
Yep. And then also I started a new technique with soup. I use, instead of using a spoon to scoop the soup with, I use a bowl and put it into another bowl. That's how it's done, son. There's a foul. First casualty. The first casualty. Shall we help? I feel like we should help. I mean, she's definitely under a cone. Okay, we're gonna look for the place because we're actually late by 1 hour.
Is it really 1 hour?
Yeah, this starts at 5.
She likes eating cupcakes in a major way. She's cool, she's hip, she knows how to floss, and when it comes to drawing, we know she's a boss. Zoe! Applause! 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 Viva! Applause! Applause! Oh no, they're all looking at us. Not reading it. I think they're trying. Listen. Okay. Who's Will. Will who? Will you marry me?
somewhere here. Raise your hands, parents. That's my parents right there. My parents found out about a year later that Long was driving. Long came over to my house to pick me up, and my parents were like, "Oh, where are you guys going? You know, Long, how old are you? You know, I don't know how old you are." He's like, "Oh, you know, 16. It's like, "Oh, you have your license?" He's like, "No." And so there began our friendship. So Dave, this guy in the white coat over here, Dave, you can call him Dave. Dave was like, Casey, you're not leaving the house. And I was like, well, crap. So later on, I got my license, and then I drove Long everywhere. Because Long still didn't get his license until he was 18. He didn't take the test. He just, you know, just did what he did. I don't know if he still has it. Check his ID. Sammy, you may want to do that. No, but seriously, the couple is great. Sammy, thanks so much for welcoming Long into your life. We all appreciate you so much, being good friends of Long for a long time. Thanks everybody for being here. So if anyone else wants to make some speeches and just toast to the happy couple, please come up and do so now.
Hello. Hello. So, I'm Sean Clem. I'm also a groomsman. Can you hear me okay? Yell a little louder? So Casey and I and Anthony here, we've all known Long since we were 15. Long has been one of my closest, most consistent, best friends for more than half my life. I love him very much. I'm so thankful for your friendship. Sammy, everyone here knows, is one of the nicest people that I've ever met, and I'm so happy that Long found someone so nice to tolerate him throughout his life, because he's a character. But no, seriously, Sammy, I'm so happy that you and Long are together. You guys are so great together. You know, me, Casey, all of our friends, all of our family, we all love you so much. Yep. And we're so thankful for you, and really happy to celebrate you this weekend. Cheers.
Perfect, right there. Yep.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, I'm Nicola Thompson, bridesmaid number 4. So no, I have known Sammy since we were tiny children. She was basically like Pauline, another bridesmaid. She was like our third sister, you know, and we always cared for Sammy. You know, she would spend the night all the time. Even Matt would spend the night with the girls. It was kind of weird, but so, you know, we grew up listening to like Spice Girls, making up dances with each other's, you know, like our parents would be like, okay, make up a dance, you know, so we'd make up a dance and perform it for our parents. But Long, let me tell you one thing. My mother would let us watch Grease when we were like second grade. Okay, Grease, the movie. It's a classic, but not for 7-year-olds, Mom. And so at the end of Grease, Sandy tells Danny, "Tell me about it, stud." And I remember the three of us, Pauline, Sammy, and I were like, "What's stud mean?" And Sammy goes, "Oh, I think that's a Mr. Potato Head." So if she ever calls you a Mr. Potato Head, she's really calling you a stud. Okay. But that's my favorite story of Sammy, because ever since then, you know, 20 plus years later, I see a spud and I think Grease, right? Mr. Potato Head. I see Sammy's face saying, "Oh, I think a stud is Mr. Potato Head," engraved in my brain. So here's to my little sister. Here's to Long. I don't have a drink, but cheers, Long. You are a lucky.
I've been friends with Long since our sophomore year in high school. It's been about 15 years now. Like everyone else, was that a green Isuzu that we used to ride around in that you didn't have a license for?
Something like that, yep. Toyota.
We all took our turns riding in that green Isuzu. I've been friends with Long since my sophomore year in high school. We were both members of the wrestling team. We were roommates through college. Throughout every one of our years, I remember each one of the groups been coming to have slumber party on our couches, coming to hang out at Carolina with us through wrestling. And I think it's a testament to the character that Long Wang has. He brings people together. He joins an eclectic cloud of people, brings them together, and makes them all family. I think that's something that we need to raise a glass for and toast each other for, that we're all brought together to celebrate the marriage of Sammy and Long.
What's gonna happen? We're gonna play.
Alan is my guy.
All right, we're gonna play a game here. Sean, stand up. Okay, so the game is something with balloons, right? What's it called, Long?
The balloon game.
The balloon game. Real creative. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen.
All the groomsmen and all the bridesmaids.
Yep, all the groomsmen and all the bridesmaids, come up here. Come on over. Okay. All right. Let's go!
How well the bride and the groom know each other? Are you guys ready? Okay, question number 1. Who's more likely to make the bedroom floor their personal laundry basket?
Also the bed. Yeah, also that's his bed. That's my bed. I sleep on the floor.
Okay, who is the pickier eater?
Chicken nuggets.
Who is more likely to fill the house with gear from their favorite college sports team?
That's a shot. You're good. You guys are
That's
good.
surprising.
You're good. Hold on.
Long doesn't do college.
Yeah, pro,
I
bro.
accidentally deleted my
Yo, Giants.
Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones.
They took Daniel Jones over Josh Allen and Dwayne Haskins. How the fuck does this happen?
Daniel Jones.
Okay. Who is more likely to leave dishes in the sink?
Who is more likely? Yeah. It looks like they need to hire somebody to do that.
Who is more likely to burn the house down when they're cooking dinner? Who spends a longer amount of time getting ready for a night out?
It's close though.
Slightly. Who is more likely to fall asleep in front of the TV?
Sure. Who's more likely to fall asleep driving or anything?
Who do you trust more behind the wheels?
Who do you trust more behind the wheel? No, I'm gonna answer that.
Wait, someone got an accident recently. Somebody got an accident recently in New York.
Point deduction. Ratting out your spouse. Who's more of a daredevil?
He was already
Who's more stubborn?
Dude, he's stubborn as hell.
Yeah. It runs.
Who takes up more than half of the bed?
And the blankets too.
And the blanket half. Split on that one. Okay, last one. Who is the responsible?
Oh god. Sammy.